And we are live. It's the final day of the 5-day challenge. And today the book is coming out. Free Your Body. 7 steps to get the body that you desire and the freedom you deserve. It's finally out and you can get it today. But the reason why I am so psyched, it's because I got my girls with me. I got some of my favorite people showing up on camera with me, joining me on this live stream, and I get an opportunity to ask them what is it about this message that has impacted them and how they want to bring that difference into the world. Because these are all incredible women. They're all light workers. They're women that are here in this planet to take in responsibility fully in their body, in their message, and show up in a big way. So I'm super excited to introduce each one of them to you. And I'm going to ask you to please share this live stream, start a watch party, tagging friends that need to hear this message. And don't forget to go to freeyourbodybook.com to order your copy today, because the more people order today, the more we'll be able to get the algorithm up on Amazon and give them an option, an opportunity who needs this message to receive it, because we have seen it in this past 5 days. There is such a need to reclaim our freedom, but we cannot reclaim our freedom if we're not present in our bodies, because our body is not an accessories that we can just leave at home. So get super excited. The first person I'm bringing in is my girl, Alicia. Get ready, because it's spicy. Here we go. What's
How are you? I'm very excited for this day. That message should be everywhere in the world.
Oh, thank you so much. Alicia, tell us where are you now, where you are, what's going on with you, what do you do, and how this message has impacted you. Give us a little bit of your spiciness.
Yeah. Your book, I think it's very important for many women out there. We are suffering so much with our self-image, our bodies, how we look, if we are ugly, if we are fat, if we are this, if we're that, because we are constantly bombarded with so much publicity and commercials that say that we have to look in a certain way, and then we don't accept who we are. I have been struggling for so many years, like 8 years, with my weight, because I used to be very skinny and now I have some pounds over what I was, and it has it has made me feel so depressed. But when I see your message, just reading Free Your Body, it makes me want to read it. It makes me want to do something about it, because I feel that I need that freedom, because I have been feeling so trapped in this fog where I feel so bad, even ugly. I don't want to say that, but I see myself in the mirror and I suffer because I don't look like the way I was before. But now with this message that you are saying that we can free our body, that we don't have to lose pounds, we have to release our anxiety, release our fears, release our beliefs, those beliefs that are not right, because they are not true. I am beautiful the way I look now. I am beautiful the way I am. So it is very
the body weight can come off too, right? But it needs to be the product, not the condition. It's not that, once I get rid of this weight, then and only then will I feel good about myself. It's rather I feel good about myself. I own who I am. I'm ready to show up for who I am. And therefore, everything that's in excess, whether it's physical or emotional, can drop to the ground, right? That's the big shift.
Yes,
work.
Yeah, and it's a process that should come from a place of love, self-love, and compassion. So you can release those things. So when you do it that way, I think that is what I feel you teach me is the process has no anxiety, no judgment against yourself, and that is very important. Yes.
Well, thank you so much. And Alicia is doing an incredible thing. She's launching a business, a company that supports everybody who's in the industry of helping people. It's called the Miracle Worker, right? And can you give us Yes, and it's incredible. They're gonna pretty much host a platform for coaches, for healers.
Yes.
So I will post the link of Alicia, and you should check her out because she's incredible, and what she's trying to do in the world is going to be massive. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Thank you, Raquel. That book
Love
is
you, love you, love
every
you.
corner.
All right, going all the way to the Netherlands now for my girl, Kim. What's up?
Oh, hey girl. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. We to celebrate together. We had big plans, right? We were going to meet in Paris. Then I got quarantined, and then they don't want people going from Italy even to Holland, so we're screwed. We can't. But we're meeting. So, Kim, tell us a little bit. Kim is an empowerment coach. She's incredible. She has a background in photography, and she has such a strong, powerful message. She wants to help teenage girls really find a healing journey and a sense of peace and acceptance and confidence within themselves, starting with their mother. So she has a super unique approach, which is really exciting. It's been such an honor to be part of your journey. And I just want to ask you to share, like, you know, this book is coming out. What do you feel about this message is the most important? Why people need to go out and get it today, guys, today.
Today, like now, you know, I couldn't wait for the actual book to arrive, so I actually bought the ebook because so I could start to read it. The message is so powerful because for me, like Alicia said, I'm gaining weight. For me, it's actually the other way around. I've been overweight my whole life, and I think you taught me that. It's not only a matter of eating, so that there's so much more when you gain weight, when you keep the weight, there is something more than just eating, and there's a whole physical thing behind it. And that moving, but you don't have to do actually move for hours in the gym, but you can do these easy to do movements inside your home, and you can do it with your kids, and how it's all connected to emotions and how you can release it, and on the other hand make it stronger.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning. There's so much in that book, so much wisdom, and I think it's actually applicable to all sorts of women. And you have this fitness background, and that intimidated me in the beginning. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes. Kim was very intimidating by the whole workout. She thought I put her on a plank for 6 minutes.
And then I said, you actually sweat.
I'm tempted, guys. I don't do 6 minutes plank anymore, but it used to be my thing. I got to admit, I used to be big on the planking.
I cannot even do a 6-second plank. So I'm like, you know what? I'm out.
Well, see, I think what's important here is that, again, is not the idea that we need to overcome emotional eating, or we need to overcome a certain heaviness in our body because we need to be looking good enough for somebody. We need to overcome it because we cannot keep holding ourselves back. And as women, I don't care where you live, I don't care who you are, the stories about our bodies hold us back. They prevent us from showing up with confidence when we go for that interview, when we make that presentation, when we are launching our book, right? When we do whatever it is that we want to do, those stories about our body are a huge block. So we want to get rid of them to free ourselves. Again, not because we need to be in a certain way to look good enough, but because we are already good enough, but we need to liberate ourselves from any other thoughts that tells us that we are not. So thank you so much for me today. And I can't wait. Kim is coming up with a journal for young girls. It's coming up first in Dutch, but I can't wait for it to be in English because I think it's so powerful. It really helps. It helps me as a mom. I have 2 boys, but it helps me to think of myself, remind myself that I have to model who I want them to be, not just tell them what to do. So thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your powerful work and spirit and soul. And I love you to pieces. You're my sister. All right. Who am I bringing in now? Hold on. I got a chick from Pittsburgh. One was from Pittsburgh, but is no longer there. Hello, Miss Becca. What's up, girl?
Not too much. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
This is so exciting.
I'm glad you're here sharing this moment because it's a big moment. And I gotta tell you, I was having a hard time showing up before. I had therapy at 4 p.m. Here it's 5 p.m. I always have my therapy session on Tuesday. And she's like, you really need to celebrate. You have a hard time celebrating. And it feels like, because Becca is all about womanhood and postpartum. I feel like I'm afraid of a postpartum phase.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having a hard time. I was holding back because I felt like, holy shit, what happens now? Because I've been babying this book. And in a second, I'm going to bring up my editor and my friend. And she knows this was originally a 22-chapter book that turned into 8. So it's been a lot. There were twins. Now it's just one. And what I realized is that now as I'm pulling it out, there's a lot of fear of getting something that is so personal and so vulnerable. And I had to really go in deep and be, hey, this is about the message. It's not about, about you. This is not about, well, it is about me, but you know what I mean? It's not about just that phase. So I just wanted to tell you, I'm so glad that you're here supporting me. Your support means a lot to me, and you're such a beautiful spirit. And your work with women, it's incredible. So thank you. And with their body. So thank you so much. And what do you want to share? What do you think it's a powerful message that people who are considering buying this book should hear?
So here's the thing. I mean, I know that the title should say it all to people, but I don't want people to look past the title. What you're doing, Rakel, seriously, is helping people free themselves from these boxes and these constraints that they don't even know that they're in, and Rakel shared a workout with me a couple of weeks ago that I did, and it was something that I've never experienced before. I think I cried. I was just telling my girlfriend here, I think I cried 8 separate times in 45 minutes because my
body make me cry, people. Don't get scared.
It's not a bad thing, but I'm saying I released emotion that I didn't even know was inside of me, and I felt so free. I felt I think I told you that I felt like a little kid again. I felt just this breaking free from all of these things that I'd been carrying around with me for so long. And that's what I love about from the moment I met you. This is ingrained in you. You're not this is who you are, and you're passionate about this, and it comes through in every line of your book, from the stories with your family to all of your experience with other women and just all of the hard work that you've done. So I mean, Rakel, you're the real deal, and I'm so glad that you're my friend and we've been able to work together and grow together. But really, if you guys are looking for something that's it's different than anything I've ever experienced before or read before as it relates to my relationship with my body, which I'm all about. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a super busy day, and I look forward to finding out all the beautiful things and the program that you have to help women get more in contact with our femininity, with our sexuality, with our pleasure, which again, guys, is part of the body, right? Yeah. Our body is not something that we can leave behind and say, let me deal with my business first or with my family first. We have to actually make it part of the equation in order to really experience success, because otherwise it's not a full experience. It's just an attempt at it. So totally. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, who are we bringing up now? Let's go to Dallas. Can we go to Dallas? I have a girl I'm super excited to introduce you because she is fire. Karen!
Hey!
I love this woman.
I love you too, Rakel.
People in the planet that this year I got the pleasure to work with. Karen is a retirement coach. She helps women find their purpose, connect with their second chance, right after completing a very important phase of their lives. And she has made such a massive transformation this year that I'm super, super proud of her. And so glad you're here, Karen, celebrating with me Free Your Body, that's coming out today on freeyourbodybook.com. Let people know why they should get this book.
Everybody should get this book. Everybody should get this book. There is an impactful message for everybody. Free Your Body. Also, the way you teach everybody to rewire their brain, to get rid of their bad habits, to honor their true selves. That to me is huge. And it frees your body, but it also frees your mind and makes you feel that anything is possible. You can do and have what you desire if you just follow the principles in this book. It's just amazing. But what really impacted me at first, the most, when I started working with Rakel, and this is in the book too, is I believed I was a self-sabotager. I wouldn't show up for myself, and I was a procrastinator. That's what I was. That's who I was. And Rakel said, no, that's not you. That is not who you are. It's just an action that you do. And once I started looking at it like that, I began to be able to honor my true self and not do the things that would sabotage and make me not show up for myself. I had no problem showing up for other people, but I wouldn't show up for myself. And through Rakel's messages and techniques, I've learned that to honor yourself fully is the best thing that you can do. And that means to honor your true self. And finding your true self is amazing. Everybody should read this book.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you guys. So this is an example of how much people really can shift. The thing that makes me the happiest in this moment is not so much the kind words that this woman say, well, she's amazing, but their way of showing up for me today. I appreciate it so much. You're beautiful, Karen. This is just an example that shows this work is for everybody. It doesn't matter where you're at in your life. And it's not, again, the idea that you need to get a certain weight, a certain body shape, a certain type. This works for everyone who is willing to let go. It's not about becoming something that you're not or something different. It's about releasing something that is preventing you from really showing up in your truth as yourself. So thank you, my love. I love you so much. Thank you for coming today.
I love you too.
And
everybody, go out and buy this book. You will get an impactful message.
Again, freeyourbodybook.com, by the way, is no longer now, Hannah. It's freeyourbodybook.com, because those two gifts are gone today. You have other bonuses, but those two gifts are gone. So here we go. I am going on with a pretty lady that had to put up with me a lot. What's up? Guys, the best book coach.
Oh my goodness.
Planet Earth, no pressure. But this woman, it's a rock star. I love her to death. And she put on lipstick for me. I moved. You look so cute. Yeah, we normally see each other like in our worst outfit. Right? And so today, we got to celebrate this. And Jana edited the book. She coached me through the book. She has been my OBGYN of this book and my doula and my, whatever, obstetrician, you name it. So thank you so much for putting up with me in this process. I came to you not knowing I could be an author, and you tell me, yes, you can. So this book would not be here. I love you so much. Thank you, Jana.
Is this when I talk?
Stop. Get it.
Oh my goodness.
Tell them why they should get it. I mean, come on.
No, I'm going to. I have to collect myself because I may have put lipstick on for you and I really regret putting on mascara for you. I've just been crying.
Oh.
Yes, everyone should absolutely get this book. And first, I just want to talk to the experience outside of my editing this book. And that's always an experience I go through with authors. And for me, Rakel's message, even though she may have thought it was scrambled and how do you make this into a book and what am I even doing, was so clear. It was so brilliantly clear how much she wanted to help women feel good in their bodies and how much she has been able to do so, and how could that expand to more women in more ways. And what I was saying about the personal aspect is I've been that woman before. I've been a woman on the journey of looking at the scale and doing the workout and like just, I don't know, like pulling and tugging at my clothes and getting to that place of the condition. I will feel better when I lose this weight. I will feel better, you know, when I can wear this bathing suit, like all of those things. And unfortunately in my life, I did not have Rakel back then. So it was like, it's a struggle to figure out, how do you love yourself? Because I think that's what Rakel shows us all how to do, is how do we love ourselves, and to do so unabashedly, and to do so in a way that isn't with condition, it's without condition. And it doesn't, she keeps you moving in the sense that the way that her message unfolds and the way her actions progress, you don't have that time to second guess yourself. And she's always with you, and you don't have that sort of time to wonder if you should be like seeking validation from other people as you get to know yourself. And in getting to know yourself, you get to love yourself. And the thing she promises as the author of this book is to be there with you the whole time. And she does so by sharing all the instances in her life or with the people in her life where this comes through, is this message of freedom, because that's what it's about. Like, we're seeking freedom. We're seeking to not be in this space where we're just kind of either, you know, waiting for the next big event, or the other space, which is waiting for the shoe to drop because you're in a good place. You get to be in the place where you're happy where you are. And if you're not, then you have the tools to bring yourself back to the place where you're happy where you are. And yeah, the tools can be, you know, we talk about the tools all the time, and all the tools are in the book, and it's great. It's just such a unique, and I think it was, I mean, Karen and Kim, both pretty much everyone has said that it's just such a unique, refreshing perspective on how to love yourself and find freedom in that love. And I'm not going to swear on here, but I'm so proud. I'm so blown away by all the effort that you put into this, because it's emotional for your reader and it's emotional for you, but you're courageous in what you offer. And I think you're equally courageous in saying, I'm offering something that isn't out there yet, because I don't think it is. And I think
it was a challenge. But somebody told me, what is the when we're working on the marketing, what is the competition? Who's your competitor? Do I have to have one? It's hard because it's a very unique take. So yeah, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you so much for everything. I'll be in touch with you because I am,
I know. Oh, we know. We'll be in touch.
That I'm conceiving at the moment. But
can I say one more quick thing?
Yeah.
That has also made this book what it is, and this is more from the editor perspective than the personal perspective. You were always open to the journey the book was going to take, not only the journey you were on. And that is such an important thing to do, because it allowed you to have a deeper connection with your reader, with your world, with the way you deliver a message. And that's what makes an amazing book, because it becomes so integrated with everything that's around you. And that's why it's going to be awesome. And that's why everybody has to go buy it.
Go buy it. Free Your Body book.
Go buy it.
Awesome. Thank you. I love you.
Love
Big kiss
you.
Boy there.
Of course.
My book with me.
Yeah, you're my
All right.
You read that part for me.
Yeah. I kicked myself out and left Jana. Oh, hold on. Let's go into my girl, Laura Smith.
I'm here.
Philadelphia. Don't tell us everything. Laura is another incredible coach. She helps women step into their confidence. She has also beautiful, beautiful, beautiful other program for children mindset. She comes from a background in education, so she has the tools and the skills and the experience to really help our children feel better about themselves and step into their own sense of confidence. I'm super excited and honored that you are part of my family, my coaching family, and my clients, and I love you. So tell us, why should we buy this book?
All right. So just a little background on me. I come from the fitness competition world where, 3 years ago, I stepped on stage in the best shape of my life. It was the last, I'd been on stage before that, but it was the last time I was on stage, I was in the best shape of my life. I felt amazing. November of 2017. And then my world crashed. I lost both of my parents. I experienced some trauma. There was a lot of things I was going through. And my body went to shit. And I didn't even realize. I met Rakel a year ago at Crapolo, and I didn't even realize at that time that I was in trauma because it wasn't like a physical thing, which I thought it had to be. But working with Rakel, and I told you earlier when I first met Rakel, I was intimidated as well. And I know Kim said the same thing, because coming from the fitness world, I saw this gorgeous Italian woman and I was very intimidated by her. But Rakel helped me to really put together. I'd always been in the nutrition and the fitness aspect. And then over here was my mindset part. And I never realized the connection between the two. And when Rakel brought that together for me, the scientific, your brain connection with all of it, it was like a total game changer. A huge light bulb went on. And she really helped me to understand that the weight that I had put on over those years was an emotional blanket. And I was covering myself and hiding behind this emotional blanket. And that I had to, in order to release that weight, I had to really dig deep and work on my inside and release the emotional burden that I was carrying so heavy on myself, inside, and it was just being shown on the outside. And when I really got that, it was like everything changed. And that is exactly what this book does. And working through those steps with Rakel, free your body. You cannot free your body until you free your emotional self, your soul. And Rakel helped me to free my soul. And it was beautiful. And it has changed everything for me. Everything.
Oh, thank you. That's it's really beautiful story. And it's true. But I believe that for those of us who struggle with body weight, when we heal our relationship with our body, we heal way more than that. It's almost like a gateway to a much deeper connection with our spiritual life, with our success, with our finances, with everything, because it's that one big block, that big elephant in the room, really, that it's how we feel about ourselves and our body as women. And there is such a tremendous need to heal that, because there's such a tremendous need for conscious women. So thank you so much for showing up today to celebrate this moment. I couldn't be more proud.
So proud of you. So happy for you. And everyone go order this book. It will change everything for you.
Free Your Body, releasing today, freeyourbodybook.com. Hannah, how am I doing with saying all these lines? I'm doing good, right, today? Because they always tell me I should say more, but I think I'm getting it. I'm getting used of these banners coming in and out. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Love you.
Love you.
Here. Cool. So how do I get here? All right, guys. So I'm so excited that my girls showed up today. I wanted to say a few things, and then I want to bring in, I'm going to bring them in all together. But before, I also would love to bring in my team. So I'm going to bring in Hannah, who has been supporting me, because I want you to see that whatever you do in life, is not just this. Whenever you want to do something great, you have to have people that are supporting you. You need the tribe. And you need to honor your people. You need to make them feel appreciated. You need to make them feel, if they want, seen and acknowledged for, because the work is important. That's how we come together as women. That's how we also stand up for that freedom. It's the freedom of acknowledging, of loving, and of doing things together in union, especially in a moment right now, such as the one that we are experiencing, where connection is so hard. And it's so important to dive in even deeper, dig in even deeper, and go that extra mile to make somebody feel like, hey, I freaking appreciate you. Do that. So on top of buying the book, Free Your Body, I want you to be nicer to your people and to your team and to the people that are participating in any project, however big or small, and make them really get the value of their impact in their life, because it's all about having our impact, right? We spoke about this in this several days now, that we have an energy field. Our energy, the way we feel, the way we experience life, affects people up to 1.83 meter in every direction, right? It's about 6 feet. That means that the way you feel will have and create a ripple effect in the world. So you showing up in your truth, you appreciating someone, you going for that book or for that thing is way bigger than that. I also was looking for another girl here who was here and then is no longer here. It's Kristen. She was here a moment ago. Okay. I guess she lost connection. If she comes in, we'll definitely bring that back up in. And so, yeah, allow yourself to really value those moments. Allow yourself to create that ripple effect of goodness, right? So I'm going to bring in Hannah. And Hannah, can we also get Amber to show up? I don't think so, but if she wants to, can you ask her? Look, putting her on the spot.
I can ask her.
Messages to you, who's putting up with me not knowing where the messages come up and not seeing them. Tell those links.
Oh, you've been doing really good.
Anyway, right? Maybe some of you know, but I'm clear. So we might have to do an episode with Hannah telling us everything about watch parties, what they are, and how we do them.
How to start them. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me very well? I'm good. Yeah, it's been such a pleasure helping you.
For being part of this 5 days journey with me. I want to thank Tyler as well, but I don't think she's here either. But thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure to have you by my side, and all the family at NGNG. I love you guys deeply. You have been such a gift this year. So
thank you
guys
so much
for support. These are the people to go to NGNG Enterprises, and I love this. Women and guys. There are a few guys too.
Yeah. You've been such a pleasure to work with. I mean, we love all of our clients, but we particularly love you.
More, right?
So kind. Yeah.
So I'm going to bring everybody in. Is there any way we can is Amber around? Can we get her in?
Let me check.
Check her. I'm going to bring everybody in. Everybody in, if we can fit in here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Or say, hey, get lost with us. Is she lost? Okay. So why Amber what we're trying to get Amber and Patty, messages say, you're on the spot. She's calling you up live. Turn on that live stream because she is calling you to come in right now. So no pressure. We are attempting to get Amber, because I want you girls to meet her, and some of you met her, and she's amazing, and I love her. I just wanted to point out to a couple of things about this challenge, the few main points that I think are important. And if there was one thing I would like everybody to know is that it's not anymore about trying to be our best, right? Women always say, I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to be our best. I'm trying to be the best at this. It's about trying to be our most you, most Becca, most Kim, most Jana, most Karen, most Laura, most Hannah, the more we are in our truth, in that presence of who we are, without being concerned about, right, Becca, what the mom says or what an ex says or what the other person says, the more we can own that truth, the more we can find freedom in our body and in our lives. That's the one thing I'd like to, one piece of information, if there's anything or message I'd like everybody to leave with from this challenge, is that you can be more you, because the world needs you. There's the only one thing you have that I don't have is you. And so we need that. We need that. It's good that we're not the same. It's good that you're not just like me, Karen. Trust me, it's good. Karen likes my accent. I keep telling her, it's good that you don't have it. I love your perfect diction. So
I can listen to Rakel all day.
It's great. You know, I'm so lucky that I get clients that can listen to me all day. Meanwhile, I'm going to share something really cute. I saw that my husband, I think it's my husband, that created a fake Facebook account to send messages. I'm pretty sure that girl that comes up that it's him. So I want to thank him and his fake persona. I might not be, might not exist, but I'm pretty sure it's him. So thank you for showing up as a woman who buys my book and gets in my program, because it's too cute. Thank you so much for that. So, did we manage to get her, or she's busy? Hannah?
They're working on it. I sent them the link. They're in another meeting, but they're going to see if they can politely step out to come on.
Because this is how we do it. Yeah. So meanwhile, can we just share a few links that we can get people to buy? FreeYourBodyBook.com. When you get the book today, you get some incredible bonuses. One is that you get immediate access to Module 1 of Free Your Body Digital Experience, where I share 3 lessons. I take you into the first big choice of choosing yourself, what Karen had spoke about not too long ago, where she said, she had that idea of thinking, oh, I am this person that procrastinates. I am this person who struggles with this and struggles with that. But in reality is, no, I am bigger than that. I'm more than all that. And all these other things are just things that I'm doing, habits that I've been struggling with, situation that I've been facing in my life on repeat, a way that I've pre-wired my brain, and I can change that. So in Module 1, I take you through the 3 lessons of that, and you get it as a bonus when you buy the book today on freeyourbodybook.com. You also get to have a Q&A session with me that's going to happen in 2 weeks from now, so that I can coach you through it live, a workshop setting live. That's going to be pretty awesome. Other things that we've been doing in that bonus, you're getting the PDF download. Here they are. I call them on spot. I'm like, no pressure. Can you just get those in? Hold on. Out to stream. Where are you? Why am I not seeing them? Help, Hannah, can you help me? They don't. Oh, God, these are my girls. Okay, these are my girls. Miss Amber here and Patty. And I love these girls. Thank you so much. The celebration could not have happened without you. Although they did something really bad. They sent me like a very emotional video right before they messed up my makeup. That's not how I get down. That's playing it low. You don't do that to girls. You do that after. But I just want to say that the best part for me of this process is you guys. You move me, and in this moment where there's such lack of connection, the opportunity to be able to show up for women and with women that I believe in and that I can feel and connect to has been so incredible. And I love you so much. Thank you for so much. And go tell everybody you know, and their babies, and their mamas, and their uncles, and their, whatever. In Italy we say, and the lovers, it's just, I don't care. Just go tell them to get the book today so that we can get this algorithm up and everybody can see this book, women who need it. And who are now, we have holidays next week. I don't want women to get into another of those things, like let me just shut down with that emotional eating and then I'll fix it again on January 1st. There's not such a thing. We have too much emotional weight if we do not address it now, we are denied to address what we really need. Having that uncomfortable freaking conversation. Going a little bit, taking the risk of the business, right? Going out there and waking people up and be Dr. Luther King, whatever. If Amber is going to be the new Amber, she's going to take over in the new year. I have a feeling she's going to so. I'm so for that. So thank you so much, everybody. I love you. Go get your book, freeyourbodybook.com. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Anna. Jana, I love you, girls.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Yay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.